I finally did something that I am super proud of. Over the last month and a bit, I've been working on a 3D model, collaborating with someone that I know, and I think it turned out really good. So yeah, here it is. This is the rig! I'm really proud of how it looks, and I created it from scratch with a couple of reference pictures, but we'll do a quick tour of the rig now. We're going to start off with the drivers up the top, control how he looks. Got the blue variant, and then we're going to move on to the grey variant, which appeared in the post-credits scene. Then we're going to move on to the black and yellow variant, which is a little surprise. It's a little unnecessary as well, but pretty happy with it. Gonna move on to the jet now. It just opens up the chest and lights his chest up as well. He also has lights on the bottom of his feet, which make him look like he has the jet fuel or jet flames coming out of his feet. We're gonna move on to the eye rig now. This driver controls how his eyes look, from the ovals to the cat-like irises. Really cool. Material preview just to see what it looks like. We'll just look at the rest of the eye rig now. It's rotation based, you don't move it around. You can only move the separate eye bones. If you move them too far, the eyes will pop out. But you wouldn't be needing to do that too much anyway. We'll move on to the fingers now, which is just basic Rigify stuff. You scale it, you can rotate it, and it's really helpful and useful. I do recommend using individual origins for it though, because otherwise it'll just look really strange, it'll clump together. We'll move on to the arm rig now. It's your classic IK rig with the elbow switch at the back just to help it move up and down. You can switch it to FK, but I prefer to keep it in IK because it's just easier to use for me. If you want to switch it, it's up to you, if you buy the model. No pressure. Now we're going to move on to the leg rigs. It's just the arm rig, except it's the legs. Got the same type of movement, and there's this neat little bone at the back which helps with heel and toe rotation. Wow, really cool. Then we move on to the knees, which is controlled in the same way the elbows are, you might have seen it earlier. I'm going to move on to the waist control now. It works about the same as every other waist control. Look at him go, doing a nice little jig. Anyway, off from that, we'll move on to the hips rig now, which is like the waist rig, except the torso doesn't come with it. Neat. And there's the torso rig, classic rotation. It's about what you would expect from a regular torso. We'll look at the head rig now. Literally the same thing except for the head. We're going to move on to the cannon now. So you're going to want to hide the hide for cannon collection, and then unhide the cannon collection, which will show the cannon. Wow! You just have to use it the exact same way that you would with the arms. You don't need to do any rotation with the fingers or the hand. The only rotation that you really would be needing to do would be moving the elbow joint to get it to work. Now we're going to take a look at these awesome drivers. I'm really proud of these ones. This one just charges it up, and it looks really cool. Got a nice material there. Really cool. Then there's the blast driver. It works better in cycles because it has a volume to help with the glowy look inside the cannon. Here's what it looks like before. Turn it on. And now it's pink. Wow, looks really cool. Of course. And that's pretty much the rig. I'm really proud of it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Of course, you can turn on Simplify as well, just to help with your PC optimization. A little more low poly, but that's not really a problem. It'll still be high poly in the final result. So there's my rig. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.